know what y'all gonna do with this, but it got to be funky. It got to be funky if you're gonna be on it. I don't care who start, I don't care what y'all do, but you got to be finished before the music is through. Listen closely, so your attention's undivided. Many in the past have tried to do what I did. Just the way I came off then, I'm gonna come off stronger and longer, even with the trouble. I'll keep on going and flowing just like a river. I got a whole lot to give, so I'm a giver. Little at a time, new trails are blazing. Action is in effect and always stays in. Yeah, just like a shot from a cannon. I am the man in charge and I'm the planet. A jam strong enough that it can lift your soul. I'm the originator and my rhymes are made of gold. Once you hear the capital A, rap it'll stay with you for a while. It won't go away unless you force it. Because it stays with you, my friend. And if you force it away, I'ma hit you again. I'll project my voice so it's right in the crowd. There's a sign at the door, no fighting loud. And if you didn't read it, I suggest you do so, or you'll be stranded, just like Caruso. Sleep if you wanna, go ahead, get some shut eye. A man broke his jaw trying to say what I say on the microphone. You should have left it alone, just for the record. Let it be known that my ego's only partially grown. And never would I ever condone fighting in any form. Yo, I'm only warm. That verse was the calm. Now here's the storm. Next up, yo, I believe that's me. Craig G, light up the mic for the symphony. This jam is dedicated to all unoptimistics that thought I wasn't coming out with some exquisite rhymes. But that's alright, cause now I'm back to kill all the rumors and straight as the facts of me.
Guys, remember that song, The Symphony? Marley Marl? You know what I'm saying? One of the legendary tracks Marley Marl has produced. But today is Monday, December 5th. So hello to everybody. I'm going to play a little clip because, you know, again, I'm going to speak about us. You know, so I'm going to play a clip that LeBron said talked about us. So let's...
Photograph that recently surfaced showing Dallas Cowboys owner Jerry Jones at the age of 14 peering over a crowd of white students who were attempting to block 6 black students from entering the doors of North Little Rock High School in 1957. Here's LeBron addressing the media and that concerning visual postgame.
I was wondering why I haven't gotten a question from you guys about the Jerry Jones photo. But when the Kyrie thing was going on, you guys were quick to ask us questions about that.
Okay.
Hold on. And I don't even want you guys to say nothing. When I watched Kyrie talk and he says, I know who I am, but I want to keep the same energy when we're talking about my people and the things that we've been through. And that Jerry Jones photo is one of those moments that our people, black people, have been through in America. And I feel like as a black man, as a black athlete, as someone with power and a platform, when we do something wrong or something that people don't agree with, it's on every single tabloid, every single news coverage. It's on the bottom ticker. It's asked about every single day. But it seems like to me that the whole Jerry Jones situation photo, and I know it was years and years ago and we all make mistakes, I get it. But it seemed like it's just been buried under like, oh, it happened. Okay, we just move on. And I was just kind of disappointed that I haven't received that question from you guys. Appreciate it.
Save $652.
So this is what, you know, you heard LeBron say. I'm gonna just play the. So this is what you heard him say. You know, and you know what I mean, and it's just funny. You know, it's just funny how he says something like that. All of a sudden, you know what I mean, people might want to attack him. You know, because he said something of that nature. You know, but it's just funny how if we said something like that, we'd be in trouble. So, you know, it's just funny. So I'm gonna play this. Hold on one second.
Jay, welcome to the conversation. Great to have you today.
I want to hear
I'm Jay, I'll start with you. Your reaction to all this.
You mind if I just have a moment, Stephen A? I'll look into the camera. Sure. I just want to specifically ask Jerry Jones to denounce racism. I think it's very important with where we're at in this time in history right now. I didn't hear him do that with Colin Kaepernick. His silence was heard all over the country as related to George Floyd. And here was another opportunity where, frankly, Stephen A., I felt like his answer felt to me was above approach, right? He was above the matter. In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. Jerry Jones, our friend. I think that's very important. And I say that because I don't condone the 14-year-old kid doing that. Like, I agree with you. We're on the same page. 14-year-old kid, curiosity. But sometimes in life, there's good people and there's bad people. And what happened on his commentary when he was addressed about this, which he had multiple days to think about, the direct quote was, "I don't know that I or anybody anticipated or had a background of knowing what was involved. It was more of a curious thing." Why is Jerry Jones absolving the hundreds of people who were around him who had different intention? Why is he speaking for everybody's intention when you could tell that maybe he was curious, but there were a lot of people there who weren't curious? There were a lot of people there who were racist, and that's okay to say. What was even more concerning for me is that when Kyrie Irving posts a pic of Hebrews to Negroes, we automatically come to the table by saying you need to denounce anti-Semitism. But Jerry Jones didn't denounce racism, right? It felt like he deflected. And how come he didn't use words, Stephen A., like that moment was a grotesque time in history. It was monstrous. It was ugly. Those kids didn't deserve that. But his whole approach, Stephen A., felt like he was above that. Now, I know there are power dynamics in how this whole situation works. Kyrie Irving is an employee, Jerry Jones, an owner of a team. And I get that people are going to say, well, at the end of the day, if it doesn't affect Jerry Jones's bottom line, then he's going to stay away from that. And what I'm trying to say right now, for where we're at in this time of history, you need to choose a side. Because that moment, Jerry Jones, the 80-year-old man, reminded me of the 14-year-old kid still being curious. And you can't be curious when you're in a position of power in the NFL representing hundreds of black people that work for your organization. The players have asked you to speak up about things like this. I just feel like it was a very missed opportunity for him. Now, I'm not saying Jerry Jones is racist, but I need him to publicly address. And I'm also curious, Stephen A., what he has learned from this experience. We talk about holding people accountable, holding their feet to the fire. I'm curious about what he has learned from this entire situation, because that's what we asked of Kyrie Irving.
You know, I love what you just said. I actually want to thank you for what you just said, because I don't disagree with a single word. Here's what I want everybody to understand, and this is why I went off about it on my podcast, No Mercy, because you got people that wanted to come at me in the wrong way. I stand by what I said in regards to a 14-year-old in a still photo, and that's what you want to use to jump on them. You just highlighted there's plenty of other things to jump on Jerry Jones about. You ain't never hired a black coach. You didn't stand up for Colin Kaepernick and his rights as an American citizen to do what he did. You didn't speak out initially. You were actually hiding when it came to social justice issues, Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones would tell you, I told him that. Where you at? I don't give a damn what you say. Say something. You got to speak up. You can't be quiet. But that's entirely different than using a still photo of a 14-year-old standing in a crowd in 1957, pre-civil rights, pre-voting rights, because clearly the climate of those times were what it was. Do we need to regurgitate what the hell was going on in the Jim Crow South? We all know that story. lynchings, murders, rapes, mayhem, all types of stuff, all types of insidious, despicable things that was done and inflicted upon the black race. We understand what the hell was going on down there. So if you're Jerry Jones and you're standing in the crowd, I'm looking at how you're acting more than I'm looking at what the environment is. Because to me, that environment was all over the damn South. That's how I view it. And so I don't want to go against, I don't want to go on a photo. You got to have more evidence than that. What you pointed to is more evidence. Now let's get to LeBron. Because I want everybody to understand, I can't applaud LeBron enough for what he said. I 1000% agree with LeBron James. Because that wasn't about Jerry Jones. If you're listening, as my man Joe Madison, the Black Eagle on Urban View Radio would say every morning, that was you got to listen with the third ear. What LeBron was talking about was, where's the intensity? You ask Kyrie these questions, you bombard him one point after another. And we know what level of friction I have with Kyrie and his peeps. But even I came on national TV and like, nah, y'all crossing the damn line now with these demands and these stipulations and all of this other stuff. Then I interviewed the CEO of the Anti-Defamation League on my podcast, Jonathan Greenblatt. He said, we had nothing to do with that. We didn't put those demands out there. We didn't ask for all of that. We didn't call for him to be suspended. We had nothing to do with that. Okay, fine. So the Anti-Defamation League didn't have anything to do with that. So they say, fair enough. But what LeBron was talking about is unavoidable. The media. Trump says something. They asked LeBron about it. They asked LeBron about the presidential campaign when Trump was running against Hillary Rodham Clinton. Now, obviously, him endorsing Hillary Rodham Clinton had something to do with that. But clearly, LeBron James has been subjected to question after question after question. But suddenly, when it came to Jerry Jones, you didn't ask? Because I assure you, if I was in that press room, I would have asked LeBron about it. I would have said, yo, LeBron, by the way, how do you feel about this? Even when I took the position that I took about a still photo of a 14-year-old, I still would have asked LeBron that question. The fact that he wasn't asked that question and he had waited and he had to bring up the subject to a media in the year 2022 gives credence and buffers the argument that Kyrie Irving was making when Kyrie said, where's the intensity when our people's going through stuff, when we've been afflicted? Y'all gonna have the same momentum, the same passion. You're gonna bring that to the table. That's what LeBron was calling out, and that brings in the point into the equation. The biggest point that was being made: the media is the fourth estate. We play a significant role in subjects that are actually broached.
So you heard what Jay Williams and Stephen A. was saying about that situation, about the Jerry Jones. I don't know that much about it. I just heard it here and there. But us as people, I'm going to say this. We continue to chase our own tails in our communities. And, we need to stop that shit. Okay? Let me tell you something, black people on this camera. This system was never built for us. So no matter how much fucking money you make, you're still considered a nigga. I don't give a fuck who you are. Okay? Stephen A., Jay Williams. Jay Williams is married to a white woman. Stephen A., people criticize him because he attacks black, which, you know what I'm saying, which he does. About black athletes sometimes, even if they make mistakes. Doesn't matter. Like I keep telling us. It's easy to attack black. You're never going to attack no white. You're never going to attack Jew. If you attack Jew on YouTube or anything, you're done. You attack Asian, Latino, you're done. So this is what I say to black folks. We need to learn, but we're not learning. We don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how much money you make, how many jobs you have, how much money you have in the bank. You're still considered a nigga in this country, okay? Because this system was never built for us, okay? We built this motherfucking country off of free fucking labor, okay? And we think about the people they took over from Africa to here, okay? And a lot of us were already here in America. For those that were already overseas, over from Africa that died, okay? that got sick and died and couldn't survive, didn't have enough food. Like I tell black folks, this system is not built for us. So I'm going to try. I go to work in a little while, this and that, whatever, it doesn't matter. We have to kiss ass to a society that don't fucking like us. Okay? And that's what pisses me off about us. We will attack black. We will continue to attack black. We say, nigga this, nigga that, my baby mama this, that bit. Yeah, okay, because we have been trained to hate. That's why black people do not stick together, because we're trained to be hateful to our own people, and we're trained to continue to attack. Even in slavery, when some of our own that sold us, some of our own blacks that sold us. Okay? So there was hateful, there was hate, there was a lot of hate over there when our people were being sold for gold. And it's like, we just don't get it. We're in a system that was not built for us, period. So we could kiss ass and say, hey, what's up, John? And be all nice to the white people all we fucking want to. But at the end of the day, no one cares about us. Okay? I don't care who I sleep with. I don't care how many white girls I've been with. Don't matter. Where are they now? Like I keep telling people, we don't care. So this is why we continue to lose. Because the more we attack, the more we kill each other, the more we disrespect each other, the more other races are waiting for us to be terminated. Okay? So we can be thinking everything's all right, nonchalant, shut your mouth, go to work, do your job, and while people could disrespect you, and that's fine. If that's what you want, everybody, that's what you want. We could continue to attack. That's fine. But guess what's happened with the results over the years? Okay, black women attacking black men, and black men ain't shit. These niggas ain't shit. Black men attacking black. These bitches ain't shit. Fuck them. Having attitudes, and it's funny, black women and black men, you be nice to whitey, but you be mean to each other. I'm guilty of it too. I have a baby mom that we don't get along. And I've attacked her. And I'm not saying it's right, but sometimes the reason why I've attacked, and not to, get into it, but to get attacked, because sometimes the choices and behaviors of certain people that makes me scratch my head. It's like, huh? That's why, unfortunately, a lot of black people get confused, because it's the behaviors and the actions of our own people. But you ain't gonna do that to John. You ain't gonna do that to Sally that's white. You're not gonna do that to the Asian man. You're not gonna do that to the Latino. But it's like I said, it's fine. I agree with LeBron said. A lot of things I don't agree with LeBron says, because you're an athlete. You're getting paid by a white establishment. Okay? So, but what you said, I agree with 100%. As far as when we get in trouble, how come we get the repercussions and other races don't? So I agree with you, LeBron. That's the truth. So, again, we could keep attacking, having motives, having pretend like, we really like, black people. I'm going to say this again. Black people want to be white. We hate our skin so much. We hate ourselves so much. We wish we was other people. You know what I'm saying? We really do. That's how fucked up we are in this country. America has turned us into just dumb people. I don't care how educated you are. I don't care how much books. I don't care how much college degree. It doesn't matter. And I'm not trying to hate every other race. I'm just trying to tell black people that we need to stop, and understand ourselves. But we keep thinking, oh, we're going to do this, keep doing that. And, okay. Keep smoking those cigarettes, blacks. Keep drinking that alcohol. Keep smoking that weed. And keep thinking that that's the only time you need to come together. And only you stay in your little black groups of families, and that's the only black people I'm going to be around. Just my family, and every other black I'm not going to trust. Or I don't want no other black person in my house except for my brothers and my sisters. And every other black, I don't trust them. I'm scared. See, that's our problem. So yes, they got us, and we're gonna continue, and we're fucking up our kids too. Okay, that's gonna have the same fucking mentality, which they do, because we've been just going around in fucking circles, black people, and that's what it's been. And you guys don't get it. You guys don't give a fuck. You guys don't care. And I don't care, again, how much money you make. I don't care who you know. I don't give a shit. But you guys keep thinking, oh, let's go to him. Let's go to Massa. Everybody else is better. Everybody else is smarter. We're just dumb niggas all the time. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's how it is. I love being who I am. I love my skin. Okay? I love being an African person. I love it. Okay? I love my skin. Okay? And I would not change it for anything, because that's what God created me through my parents. So I love it. I love being the skin color. I'm proud of that ancestors. That, you know, I don't like the fact that our ancestors had to go through a lot of shit and bullshit. Whoever they were in my family, because I don't know my family tree like that, but whoever they were, you know, God bless them. You know what I'm saying? That they had to go through the struggle for people like us in this generation to go through a little bit more easier. So thank God. So that's it, bro. So, you know, it's just funny how we used to be together. We used to be together a long time ago in the 60s, 50s, 70s. And then we just, you know, when they started integrating us with, you know, other groups of people, you know, we just, you know, kind of, you know, became soft and watered down. So, like I say, you know, it's, you know, that's the thing, man. You watered down the black people to hate ourselves, and we do. So, hey, you know what? Remember, we're dying. We're only a certain percentage in this country, in this world. So, you know, if you wipe most of us out, good. You know, guess what other race is going to say? Good. We don't have to see those niggas no more. One less nigger I have to see. So for all you black people that have motives, you know, that don't care about your people, that say you supposedly care, but you really don't. And you know what I'm saying? You're really afraid of Massa, okay, which is not my Massa. Okay, I don't give a fuck about a lot of these white people, Asians, whatever, because they're not helping us. We have to help us, and we don't want to help us. So fine, don't help us. Be selfish, be self-centered, black people. But guess what's happening? The more we become self-centered, the worse it is becoming over the years. And again, we're trying to fight against a system that never was built for us in the first place. But now we can't even do $20 times 30,000 people, which is over $600,000. Can't even do that. But nah, we're too, nigga, I want my money. Where's that going? Who how do I know Jerome ain't gonna steal my money? Keisha's gonna steal my money. See, that's our mindset. Why do you think the Jews, the Asians, Latinos have everything, huh? Because they work together. Even, you know what I'm saying? Even if they don't like each other all the way, but they still put their money together somehow. And they work it out. We can't do that. But we'll buy everything that we don't fucking need in this life. You know what I'm saying? We'll buy everything in this life. And you know, it's so funny. Like I said, we will buy everything that we don't need in this life. And that's the funny part. So I'm gonna let you guys go, but I'm gonna keep talking about this until somebody hears my messages. Okay, I'm gonna keep talking this, and here's the thing: I don't want us just talking, because again, even on YouTube, and I say this, they love to attack black too. We love to attack black on YouTube all the time and say, yeah, that nigga, and making more views for YouTube. Okay, while us attacking each other. See, that's stupid. You're not seeing the Jews attacking each other as Jews, and some of the Latinos. I don't see that. I don't see the Asians attacking Asians on YouTube. But we're the only ones that like to attack, and everybody else, you know, will attack. We'll attack right back. But you know, fine, black people, do what you do. Okay, let us keep ruining our children's lives as black parents, and let us keep doing what we do. Fine. But I had to make a video today because I was thinking about this, and I was thinking about that situation with LeBron, saying what he said. So everybody feel free to check out my YouTube channel. Type in my name, Russell Mills, RUSSELLMILLS, May 22nd, 2017. My first video was called Why Black People Settle for Less. Everybody take care. God bless. White black people wake up. Peace.